Hey guys, Flower here, and I am excited to bring you something new. This is my second shell challenge, but my first one that I recorded. This one is for Simmer Down Micha, and if you don't know who she is, you really should check her out. Her YouTube channel is Simmer Down Micha, and she is amazing. She has a bunch of Let's Plays, and oh, her builds are just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Phenomenal? Phenomenal. I can't even say that word, but they are amazing. Her builds are amazing. And I love her series. Um, Dag nabbit, why did I forget it again? Prudence Hubble, A Witch in Trouble. I had to look it up. I know it. I love it. I've watched it a couple of times. And it's amazing. I love that series. I love what she does with it, and I love how she adds like all the glitches into it. It's really awesome. It's a really good thing. You should go check it out. She also has one called Question Everything. I haven't watched all of that yet, but I am working my way up to it. And anyway, so this was her speed build, her shell challenge, and I wasn't quite sure how to go about it, but I knew I wanted that thing on the side to be like a glass tower, so I went ahead and I did that. And the roofs were horrible, let me tell you. I cut out a lot of the playing around with the roofs, but I love the way they turned out, and I love that little like edge piece. I don't know how I did that. I don't think I could ever do it again. I don't know, I might be able to do it again, but yeah, I had a lot of fun with this build. In the challenge, I mean, it has normal shell challenge rules, but one of them she said go wild. So I really decided to go wild with this one. I wanted to make like a little balcony on that level, but the roofs wouldn't quite let me. So I eventually ended up just taking that little balcony off. And I love the way it looks without the balcony, actually. I like it better. As you can see there, I'm checking to see how it looks on the gallery, because that's what I do. So yeah, I brought the roof over, and I just like it a lot better the way it came out there. And eventually I will delete that roof in the backyard. I always forget to do that. But yeah, and I wanted there to be a chimney there because I thought that was the perfect spot for a chimney. Now, there is only one fireplace in there, which is odd, but whatever. Um, like I said, I had fun building, and I actually did use move objects, so you do have to put move objects if you want to download it from the gallery. My gallery ID is Flower, Flowur, and it should be, if I can fit it in there, it should be under um, SD Micha Minty Modern. No, SD Micha Shell Minty Modern. If I can fit that in there. I haven't put it up on the gallery yet because I wanted to get the speed build done because I'm so excited about this one. I really am. I did another shell challenge once, and I will probably do a walkthrough of it. I think it was for Vixella, but she probably never even saw it. I don't even know if Mika's gonna see this one. She probably will though, because we're kind of friends on Twitter, so Um, but yeah, I was trying to fit a window in that one, like the upper roof, and I couldn't find any that would actually fit in there except for the eco lifestyle. But yeah, so it looks really cool in there though. And this is where I decided to go wild with it. I decided to add in, which I never use these, but I added in the light up pillars, the light up railings, and the light up stairs. I think they're all from Get Famous, but I'm not positive. So in this build, it follows the way I normally do my builds, where even though I didn't actually build this one, I'm just decorating. But I did the landscaping first after I got, the windows and decided which way I wanted to do it. And I wanted to go with a kind of modern landscaping because it's a modern build. Or at least I made it into a modern build. I know a lot of people. I've seen a lot of the entries and they are amazing. I I can't believe the creativity in this community. It's awesome. I absolutely love The Sims. And I love looking at people's. I can go through the gallery and I just sit there and just look at people's builds. I just love them all. So this is a technique. I can't remember who I learned it from, but it kind of probably Mika actually. But it kind of like makes the gravel kind of pop a little bit when you put the little layer of dirt around it. And I added wildflowers, and I wanted everything to be like really pastel and pretty, and so I put the bougainvilleas. I had to shrink them, of course, because they are so huge. So, and then I thought those bromelade, I think. I can't remember if that's what they're called or not, but I thought those looked really neat, kind of surrounding the doorway. And I had to put the lollipop topiaries because I just love them, and I hardly ever get to use them because they're just so funky. And I really I like the way they look, and I like the way this like turned out. And I wish I would have made that into a garden box, like, because I have a bunch of garden box in my galleries, so you can download them and place them in your thing. And I wish I would have done that with those, because I would have liked to use them in like other builds. But unfortunately, I did not. So you have to like make them again if I want to use them again. But that's cool. It wasn't that difficult to do those. So, oh yeah, and here I'm adding the deck, and I do use the light up railing on the back too. And I did like a couple of times like knock a wall, and I'm like, oh no, we're not supposed to touch the walls. So yeah, I like undo, undo, undo until everything got back to the way it was supposed to be. Now, I do cut a lot out of this. It was a pretty long decoration. I keep wanting to say speed build, but it wasn't a speed build. The speed decoration, the speed decor. But I knew from the very beginning I wanted to put like a rooftop garden up there. I just thought it would be so cool, but I wasn't sure how I was gonna get the sim to get to it. But since we have ladders now, it was really easy, and I just popped a ladder in there, and there you go. And there I am turning the pillars to a pretty blue, or it's kind of like a bluish greenish to match the house. And I also do that to all the railings too, because I want them to look nice. And then the stairs are going to be that color. I'm going to have those stairs inside the house too. Playing around with the Control F not landscaping, I guess, tile placing. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's you hit Control F and you can make the little diagonal triangle things to put them in like different designs. So you can't see my hands because I don't have a face camera yet, but I am just like my hands are going crazy and I'm poking at the air, and yeah. So I will eventually have a face cam. I just don't have it yet. I have to get my office set up before I can do that, but I'm kind of excited about getting a face cam, so I hope you guys like it when I do. Okay. So yeah, still landscaping, mind you. Landscaping, I never did it before, but I started doing it when I started doing my builds, and I just fell in love with it. It reminded me of when I was in high school, and I actually wanted to go into um, landscaping, I guess you would call it. Uh, yeah, I took a horticulture class, and part of that was like learning how to do landscaping and all about the different flowers and stuff to put in there. So kind of reminded me of that. And I actually was really into architecture back then too. So The Sims really kind of helps with that. And I absolutely love those windows from university that I'm putting in there now. But unfortunately, even with move objects on, things won't go next to them for some reason. So I end up taking them out. And I don't understand why, even though I have move objects on, like it wouldn't let me place anything next to them. It was very weird. Um, so yeah. And I also had already decided to make those little like jut outs on the one side be bathrooms, but then I changed my mind on the second floor. But the first level is actually a bathroom, so it has the little, kind of higher bathroom window in there. And there are the lovely stairs with the light up things. I love using those, but I never really get to use them that often. So, and I'm not sure how I would like to live in that house. I mean, I guess if my bedroom was kind of like sectioned off from the lights, it would be fine. Because the only time I like to be totally dark is when I'm sleeping. But yeah, so I did have a little bit of trouble with the floor plan, and that is probably Mika's fault because she made a very challenging shell. And but I loved it. I loved trying to figure it out. It's shell challenges are awesome. If you've never done one before, you should really try to do one. Um, Even if you don't upload it to the gallery or if you're too afraid to like show people and stuff, don't be afraid because like every every shell is different. Everybody has their own like decorating techniques. So every way is the right way basically. But yeah, here I am trying to put that stupid counter in there. It just made me so mad I had to get rid of those windows. Oh, yeah. So, but then I did put some other windows in there that worked just as well. They weren't quite as cool looking as the Discover University windows. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember. I always forget what that one's called. I just call it University. And I did have a lot of problems with the counter placement because I wanted it to be a little bit more counter space, but I ended up making the kitchen pretty small just so I could fit that table and chair set, which I think is from the bowling night pack. I'm not positive, but it's one of my favorite tables just because it's so crazy and wild and retro. And that's why I love the I should probably stop playing with the cord of my headphone and microphone combo. But yeah, I really love the bowling pack just for the retroness. I mean, granted I do love bowling. So, and then of course I had to put my one of my favorite pictures in there is the blue with the bamboo, and I put the little tiny living shelf. I did end up moving that because I was afraid the Sims might not be able to walk down that hallway with that hanging there. So I do end up moving that into the kitchen. And I was trying everything in that doorway, and when I found those bamboo shoots, I'm just like, oh, yes. So it's kind of like the first floor is like a modern retro Asian fusion, I guess you could call it. It's really weird, but that's how my style is. I'm very mishmash. I don't really like to go with one particular style. I like to kind of mix it up a little. I do try to like stick to certain styles if I'm doing, you know, a a specific style like build. But this one, I was just letting my imagination go wild and just putting things that I loved in there. Tried to keep it a little modern, but and I put toilet paper in there. You will see right there, toilet paper, because I always forget toilet paper. I in my last build, I even suggested that your sim would be a spellcaster and he could scrubberoo his butt. So, so yeah, I did actually include toilet paper. Although with that toilet, I think that kind of has like a bidet aspect to it, so toilet paper really isn't necessary with the city living toilets. But I did it anyway. So now I am moving on to, oh, this is the living room now. I had a lot of fun, and I was trying to fit that corner thing in there. That's why it skipped, because I was trying like every single color of the little corner couch because I knew I wanted that to be in there. So yeah, I cut a bunch of that out, and then also the rug. I think, do I change the rug here, or maybe the upstairs rug I changed? One of the rugs I know I changed like 500 times, so I had to cut a bunch of that out because it was literally a half an hour of just changing the rugs. But I don't think it's that one. I think maybe it was that one, and I ended up keeping that. I really wanted to put the bamboo picture in there again, but I didn't. I might have put, did I? I might put the samurai picture in there. Is it the samurai one? I can't remember. Oh no, it's the mountains with the same kind of like Japanese paint style. Yeah. So yeah, I'm all like hyper because I'm so excited about this build. this was a really fun build for me. I had a really good time doing this. So yeah, I wish I would have when I took the screenshots. I wish I would have put a fire in that fireplace because it would have looked really neat with the fire going there. So yeah, I tried to add more bamboo, but it didn't quite work. So now I'm moving on to the second level. I got the first level done. I'm going to the bedroom, and of course, I have to use my absolute favorite bed. I don't know why I love that bed so much, but I do. And I made the entire room kind of match the bed. There's me checking the pink against the bed to make sure it's pretty much the same color. I'm going to throw in a desk in there. That was supposed to be the bathroom, but I decided instead of making it just a one bedroom house that I would make it a two bedroom house. So it would be like, maybe a couple and their one child. But I love the way I switched up the rugs. I think that looks really cool with the the bluey greeny rug on the pink wall and the pink one on the other wall. And then of course I had to put some like the pink laptop just had to go in there. And then that craft box, I just recently like saw someone use that in a build on YouTube and I was like, "Oh my god, I love that craft box." So I had to add that because I'm a crafter and um yeah, I would love that craft box. And then of course I put my favorite lamp, which is the Cats and Dogs stained glass lamp, and then my favorite ceiling lamp, other than the saucer one, um, that cherry blossom paper lantern one. I love that one, and I love the new ones that we got with Eco Lifestyle too. They're like they almost look like the world or something. I can't quite tell what they are, but I do. I love paper lanterns. I don't know why. I think I tried to put them in the upstairs bedroom too, but I'm afraid that the Sims wouldn't be able to walk around them because the three paper lanterns they're kind of big and bulky. So I'm always afraid that the Sims can't walk around them. I tried to get that diagonal tub in there, but I ended up having to take it out. I might have it in there now, but then I take it out later, I think, or maybe I figure I don't know. But yeah, and then I used one of my favorite mirrors in here, which is a light up mirror right there. And then I also found out that you can change the color of it. So I do make it blue later on. There we go. Or like I don't know if you want to call it blue or mint green. I don't know what color it is really. Um but yeah, I might be a little colorblind. I'm not sure. I can see the colors. I just like my mom has these sheets and she always tells me to get the green sheets and I swear to you that these sheets are blue. They look blue to me, but she always calls them her green sheets and I know what she's talking about now, but we had a big fight one day. We're just like, they're green. No, they're blue. So yeah, I think my colors are just a little bit off. But so I decided in this room right here. Well, first of all, I would put a closet above the fireplace downstairs because that's just the best thing to do is to put a bunch of flammable materials right above the fireplace. But it's The Sims, so it's not going to be uh, that much of a bother. But instead of making it a bedroom because there wasn't a whole lot of room in there, I decided to make that be like the ensuite to the bedroom upstairs. So it has the huge walk-in closet in the bathroom downstairs, and then to go to the actual bedroom you walk upstairs. And I thought that was real cool. It was like its own little, like little apartment kind of. And then I was going to make this area like a meditation area, but then I decided I should probably have like a larger sitting room in there. And I used that tiny living couch, which is so cute. But I had to end up taking it away because I decided this room was going to be more jungle, jungle adventures inspired. So I do end up taking that couch out. But yeah, I really like the way it turned out this room. It's a little bit darker than the basement. The first level of the build. And yeah, I really liked it. And I really thought I always forget how big the side tables are. I could size them down, but then if they put anything on them, then they'll be floating and it'll look weird. So, but I can't remember. I think that is an island, not island adventure, jungle adventure table also. It kind of looks like the new ones from Eco Lifestyle, but I think that one is the Jungle Adventures table. And then I always have to have my city living lamp that I love. I love that weird shaped lamp, and I thought, it doesn't quite fit in there, but the colors look really nice. So yeah, and I just found the colors that really matched it. And I did eventually take that pastel painting out on the side, and I replaced it with a more jungly picture. It's actually a base game picture, I think. But it's one of my favorite ones. I use it in a lot. It's very I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, see, it kind of matches the feel of that room. Except that table, I just realized that modern table with the modern like corbel vase on it, that kind of doesn't fit in there, but that's fine. So the railing doesn't really fit in there either with that room like that, but I like the way it turned out. And so now I'm moving up to the upper bedroom. This one I had a lot of trouble with because I couldn't fit the bed in with the stairs there, so I ended up having to change the stairs around. And I don't remember if I changed that wallpaper or not. I might leave it that color, but I found that bed. I think that might be an island living bed. I'm not sure, but I really liked the colors of it. It kind of really went with the pastelness of the house, so I definitely wanted to use that. And there I am trying to figure out how to move the stairs around, and I end up having to like readjust the bathroom and, move everything around a little bit, but then it all works out and then there's more room, and I put the vanity kind of under the stairs, but they can still use the vanity. I did play test that. The only thing I didn't play test, I can't remember, there was one thing I forgot to check. I think it might have been the rooftop garden. But yeah, see there, then I can fit the bed in there, and I add this really cute lamp. I was trying to like go with, kind of a crazy lamp, and I found this little one, and it just looked so cute in there next to that bed. So I definitely had to put that in there. It's kind of like a paper lantern thing again. You know how I am with paper lanterns. So, and then I put the pastel tree looking picture up in that room because it fits better with the color scheme. And I wanted to have like a painting in there or an easel so they can do their painting. And I think that is about it. We're getting towards the end of this. And first I have to find a rug. I'm not quite satisfied with the rugs I used. They're a little bit too bright in the pink, but whatever, they work. I really wanted to do that fractal rug from Fitness Stuff, I think it's from, but it just kind of didn't really work in that room. So I ended up just using the pink runner rug, and I think that was it. And then I put a bee box up there, and I put the little planters. I do kind of move them around and adjust them a little bit. Maybe not put quite so many. And then I put the little cart in there. I was looking for, there's a garden set that is in one of the packs, and I could not find it, but I was looking through everything. I'm looking through sculptures, I'm looking through plants. I could not find it. I found the little cart, but I couldn't find like the gardening like supply thing. I don't know. I know I've seen it before. So I decided to put some plants up there too, make it look all nice and cute. So, but yeah, what else? Oh, I have to do the backyard still. Oh my God, the backyard. I absolutely love the way I did the backyard. I wanted it to be kind of like fun and outdoorsy, but still have some of the lighting. So I did add some more lighting back there. And of course I had to go far away for some reason and then come back again. Oh, I was trying to find a cute picnic table. I love those city living picnic tables. And then it had to have that cute little, I think it's called like the Octo Grill or something. I don't even know what pack that's from. Probably parenthood, maybe? Or toddler stuff? I don't know why they would have a grill in toddler stuff. Cool kitchen, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure, but yeah, I really love that little grill. And I know the hedges don't quite match. They're a little weird looking, but that's cool because I love the shape I made for the like pool area. And I just realized I don't think the Sims can get in and out of that area, but that's fine. It'll make some privacy for them. Make like a little arrow type shape, and I do add to it later because I want a hot tub. I have to put a hot tub in there, of course. I mean, if you're living in that beautiful, beautiful house, you have to have a hot tub. So I added in some chairs. I just put the kind of plain chairs. I guess I probably could have put like fancier chairs, but I don't know. I like the way those look. They look kind of modern, I guess. Even though I'm sure they're made of plastic. I imagine that they were made of wood and kind of, like fancy chairs. And then I put these chairs here. I'm pretty sure you can, yeah, the Sim should be able to walk by them. I always get real nervous when they're walking down like a hallway that's just 1 square wide. So I was trying to make my hallways 2 squares wide. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why I'm like, I freak out about that thinking, oh, the Sim can't get through there. But, and oh, for the pool, I used that spa day. It's like glowing floor and glowing wallpaper. I don't know if it actually glows, but that's what it's called. It's like glowing or something like that, but it's from Spa Day. And I've had to put, lights everywhere. Here I am putting the hot tub in. And I love those flagstone pavers. Those are like my favorite things to use in a build because I just think they look so pretty. And of course, I had to make the water look sparkly and teal colored because I love the way they look. So yeah, that's it. That is my shell challenge for Simmer Down Micha. I hope she loves it as much as I do, and I hope you guys love it too. If you do, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye guys! I'm waving to you, but you can't see it. Bye!